Brainz Reborn presents
Mastering the art of handling insults. Insults might impair our opportunities and happiness by destroying our self confidence and self esteem. Insults can lead to feelings of isolation, rage, anxiety, and despair in the long run. Striking, slapping, and spitting are examples of physical insults. They are, however, more frequently exhibited verbally, whether directly through jokes, sarcastic remarks, backhanded compliments, mimicry, or indirectly through a chilly or persistent stare, a phony or exaggerated grin, or a raised eyebrow. To begin with, we must recognize that not all the insults are meant to have the same negative impact as the person believes. When a parent or family member insults you, especially when you're young, you should try to figure out why. These so called insults must have a justification. Your family and parents want you to become successful in life. They criticize you so that you can understand the most important parts of the life if you're on the wrong track. However, in these situations, the most common and desired response we give is to express our rage or to promptly return the insult. However, I do not support or approve them because they have more disadvantages than benefits. Even though the insults are meaningless, our indignation shows that we are more concerned about the insult and the insulter. Furthermore, retaliating in this way may give the impression to others that the insult is true. Rage, in particular, causes us to lose control, which might result in more harmful insults. Returning the offense right away, on the other hand, has certain disadvantages. Your reaction must fulfill two requirements. First, it must be clever and cutting, or at least it must be very least accurate. And second, it must occur to you at the precise moment. The underlying problem with the put down, no matter how good it is that it equals us with the insulters, bringing us down to their level while lifting them to ours. This gives them their acts and their insults too much credibility. This amusing remark has its place, but only among friends and to add fun. Now, let's discuss the optimal ways I think we can react when insulted badly, and I would recommend you guys to give them a try. Try to defend yourself with humor. In this situation, humor is the finest defense mechanism. When you don't know what to reply when someone abuses you, humor is a great option. You can take advantage of the insulter's insult and respond with a humorous insult to diffuse the situation. This is a red flag when the attack comes from someone who hasn't personally insulted anyone or crossed a line he shouldn't have crossed. Insults can be used to express affection as well as to offend others. Friends and family members are more likely to be insulted than outsiders. When someone close to you insults you, you can use humor more often. Move on after laughing off the insult. That's how you reply to an insult when it's directed at you. Stand up for yourselves. It's fine to want the person to back off since you don't want them to offend you. If the individual is so close to you, it will be very easy to speak with them and express your dissatisfaction with the insults, even if they are fun. Standing up for yourself has a beneficial effect in general because there will be no future problems. There are some intelligent things to say when someone insults you, and how you respond to them matters in the end. Try to ignore them if they are too negative. Some people have the unfortunate habit of insulting others without even realizing it. And the easiest way to deal with people like this is to simply ignore them. Ignoring those who make weak and pathetic insults is also a good response to your question about what to do when someone insults you. Ignoring them will make them think you don't care enough to respond to what they are saying and that their insults are meaningless to you. This will provide you the gratification of making them feeling horrible without accomplishing anything at all. I would ask you to simply avoid somebody who ignores your positive qualities and solely focuses on your flaws, unless it's constructive. Try to regain your composure. Instead of reacting instantly, take a few deep breaths and relax. This will avoid many confrontations that could have occurred if you hadn't taken a breather and cooled down. Being in the right frame of mind is crucial because it allows you to perceive things more clearly. After regaining your composure, you can answer as you see fit, hopefully without further aggravating the issue. Discuss and inform the person in charge. Let someone in authority know if the insults escalate into something hostile. Someone cannot offend you in any way because of your religion, sexual orientation, or other factors. Notify the authorities if someone crosses the line. If necessary, inform your manager or an employee or make a formal police complaint. It's vital to remember that confronting a bully and seeking assistance if you're being bullied are not signs of weakness, because such insults and bullying can easily escalate into physical violence. If you're seeing lines being crossed, the greatest thing you can do is seek assistance. Try to think logical before you act. I am not suggesting that you accept anything the other person says after you've been offended. I'd like you to consider it in logical terms. As previously stated, if it was your well wishers who insulted you, you should understand why. Nobody who truly wants you to succeed will ever try to put you down. People like these merely want you to make positive life improvements. So think rationally and talk to them about why they insulted you or what adjustments they want you to make. To do so, you must convince yourself that you are not flawless and then they are your own speaking in your favor. They are not insulting you, rather, they are telling you the reality that you need to know. They are, after all, your parents, instructors, and true friends who are aware of the necessary changes in your personality for their betterment. Is it really insulting, or is it you who thinks it is? I know how it feels when someone insults you. However, before you do or say anything retaliation, consider if the result is genuinely an insult to you or whether your thoughts are driving you to feel it is. The cognitive process of a person is, after all the heart of everything we think and do. It may look to you as an insult, yet the other person who expresses such feelings may not mean to offend you. Jokes and humorous insults are in fact common in friend circles. Your friends have made hilarious remarks as a type of witticism, not to demotivate or make you feel inferior as you imagine. So don't take things too seriously. Even though the preceding options are fantastic for dealing with any situation in which you must act when someone insults you on a regular basis, what could I say to make a better impression on them? I would just suggest repeating their words word for word. It is certain to irritate the individual. Repeated insults, on the other hand, are detrimental to one's potential effort and mental well being. It can even cause a person's beliefs and his self confidence to be shattered. However, as previously stated, not all the insults are intended to drag you down. It is totally up to you how you react and respond to insults. You can either stay furious and plot vengeance against a person, or you can interpret the situation as a message and grow as a result. So it's up to you to decide what to do if someone insults you. So, from now on, in any point of time in your life, if you feel low or insulted, just remember when you are not ready to get humiliated, nobody can humiliate you. Like, share, and subscribe us for more updates.